something like the earthquakes I'd felt before, and I haven't felt a lot of them, and it's been a long time, and I was kind of stunned. Also, could it be an earthquake? Because they just don't happen in New York and New Jersey, and it went all the way to Philly, down into D.C., and it was really quite something. And apparently, the friends that I had here in the city, their buildings were shaking, and not fun. But less fun was the response of Marjorie Taylor Greene, in which she said, wrote on X, and they keep saying formerly Twitter. You don't have to say it. This isn't a rock star. We get it. It's X now. It's X. But people, it's just, or call it Twitter. We don't have to call it X just because Schmuck says it's X. We can call it Twitter. X, formerly Twitter. What are we're doing LOL, but we can't do just Twitter. Keep it. Okay, stop, Lewis. And she said, God is sending America strong signs to tell us to repent. Earthquakes and eclipses and many more things to come. I pray that our country listens. Now, the big question, Marjorie, is who's God sending the message to? Huh? Who's he sending the message to? How do you know, that what is the level of forgiveness? That who should be asking, who should be, who? Because it's literally, is it one side or is there another side? Is it those who are, you're the one who seems to think that it's okay for Donald Trump to sell Bibles, and it's okay for him to have done things that are kind of unbelievable and said that he's done them, such as grabbing Le Poussey, okay? And that he said that aloud, okay? And so, and you think God's happy with that? Is that why God sent the message? Okay, because because he knew that the trial was starting and he wanted to send him. Who knows? But it's nonsense. We had an earthquake. We have earthquakes. We had an eclipse, which basically was on the calendar. Didn't show up. What are you, primitive woman? Huh? Did you discover fire yesterday and went, oh, now that there's fire, I will look in the sky and, oh, look, what is that? What, are you serious? Did you take a science class of any kind? Huh? I mean, I almost flunked astronomy, but I've almost flunked astronomy because we had to go to a lab, and the lab was truly amazing. It was in a planetarium, and we were in, and it was like 6 or 7 of these. That was called the lab, and you'd go, and we had an extraordinary planetarium at the University of North Carolina, and it'd be 3 p.m, and the lights would go out, and the stars would come up, and boom, I'd be dead asleep. And so I just really didn't do well in astronomy. I think made it by the skin of my chinny chin chin to a B, bounding back. But I, Marjorie Taylor Greene, knew about the eclipses. I did. And it was not tough. Sun, moon, sun, It's okay. Just amazing that she thinks it has to do with God getting ready to, these are the signs telling us who's supposed to repent. Huh? Just when you get a chance, really, let me know. All right. I know you got a busy schedule. So do I. So if you could send that message into the sky, or have God whisper at my ear while I'm sleeping.